Hey guys, it's me, Mandy. Um, I saw um, a book with Olive, or a book Olive is her YouTube channel name. She did this original tag earlier this week. That's called the Boujee Booktuber Tag. Um, and it's all originally, and it's all about how much you spend on books and whatnot. So we'll get into the questions here so I don't keep rambling on and making this too long. Number one, what is your average monthly budget for books? It really ranges each month depending on how much I have left over from paying bills and whatnot. If I'm actually going into a bookstore, I try to limit myself depending on which store I go into, how much they are, so on and so forth, because it changes. That I could be spending anywhere between $2 to $13. So, and that's including what I would pay online if I was getting it from somewhere like thriftbooks.com. I can easily spend $12.50 each time. So I would say an average $5 to $10 for a monthly budget, give or take. Number two, what is the most you ever spent in a bookstore? Um, I would probably have to say around $8, I think. That's if you don't count online buying. The most I ever spent in a bookstore is about $8. Um, Number three, are you willing to pay full price for a brand new release, or will you wait until you have a coupon or there's a sale? I don't pay I don't want to pay full price for a brand new release. I usually end up waiting till there's a sale. I don't the places I shop at don't put coupons out for the books because they're already marked down usually, or I wait till, or if it's already set at a certain price, around the price range I'm willing to pay for it. So, number four, would you rather buy one new book or several less expensive used copies? I'd rather buy several less expensive copies because you get more bang for your buck, as they want, say. Um, Number five, what do you think is a reasonable price for a new hardback book, a paperback, and a ebook? I think a reasonable price for a hardback is between 10 and 15. Paperback, I would say 5 to 10. An ebook, I really couldn't tell you because I don't really buy ebooks. I If I do read an ebook, it's normally free because it's in my budget, and I don't hardly ever read ebooks, so why pay for something that you won't read on that device? Number 6, is a signed book worth more to you? And how about a first edition? It it doesn't really matter to me on a signed copy. I mean, I would be very pleased. So I guess it would mean more to me if it was a signed copy. Um, but I'm one of those type of people. It really don't matter to me if it's signed or not. Um, the first edition, I mean, same thing. It 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 really don't matter to me. Um, if I if I had a chance to meet my favorite author, yeah, it would mean a lot to me to have her sign a book for me. But other than that, it really don't faze me much on that. So, number 7, what is your most valuable book, sentimental or actual value? I think the one book that I have most valuable amongst all my books, I mean, I would have to say it's the one I just read last month, which is Remember the Time by Teresa Gonzalez. That would have to be my most valuable book for sentimental value. Number 8, will you pay more for a cover or an edition you like better? Yeah, I probably would say so, because when I read A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab, and I looked up, because I knew people talking about it, that there was 2 different covers for it. And on the inside cover of mine, it says it was the UK edition. So I looked up the USA edition for the same book, and I prefer the UK edition over USA one. So I would definitely pay more for the better cover. Number 9, what physical characteristics does a good quality book have? I'm not for sure. I mean, I like them to be in good condition, no dents or anything. So I guess it'll be almost pristine condition where it'll be almost brand new, like when I get them, because then there ain't nothing wrong with them. Number 10, if you won the lottery, what bookish things would you do with the money? I would have to say I would buy a house, get out of this apartment I live in, because if I got me a house, I would have more room. And I would get like a 3-bedroom house, or even a 4-bedroom house, so that way there's one room for the cats, a spare bedroom on top of my original bedroom, and then I would have one room that would be dedicated to a book room. And I would have bookcases that I'm gonna try to fit as many bookcases in that room as I could possibly put in that room, so I could fill them up with books. That's what I would do with the money. Is get me a big enough house so I can have one designated room with all these bookcases. But of course, I want to have enough room in there to put at least a chair so I can go in there and relax, look at all my books, and figure out which book I want to read, and sit down and relax and read one. And then this is a bonus question, which I don't know how to answer because I don't have anything to show for it. It says, give us an image, actual or mental, of your dream home library. And when I watched abookolive, when she did her video, she said, you really don't have to answer this, but you can if you want to. That's why it's a bonus question, so I won't answer it because if I could find the image to, to show what I wish my home library would be, or my dream one would be, I would show you, but I don't. Well, that's it for this video. I'll make sure that I list the questions for this tag for anyone who would like to do it. They'll be down there in the description box. I hope you all take care. Bye.